Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Haugen. Today we're going to work on our lesson 12 application problem. So make sure you have your white math packet in front of you, turned to lesson 12, and we'll go ahead and read the story. More brownies today. Lulu made a pan of brownies. She cut them into 3 rows and 3 columns. So you see they don't give us a whole lot of room to do all of this work. So we're going to do a really small, really neat job. Letter A says, draw a picture of Lulu's brownies in the pan. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Remember in our lesson earlier, we just drew one big rectangle or square. Now, we know that she needs 3 rows. So remember how we talked about earlier, we're drawing one less line than we need rows? So if I need 3, I'll only draw 2. So rows go sideways, so I'm drawing 2 horizontal lines. And now, magically, I have 3 rows. Now I also need 3 columns, so I draw one less line than I need columns, which means I will also draw 2 column lines. And again, I have to try to space them out. So one's not super skinny and one's not super fat. I try to make them as equal as I can. So there's Lulu's brownies. 3 rows and 3 columns, okay? B says, write a number sentence to show how many brownies Lulu has. Well, because I drew rows and columns, it doesn't matter what repeated addition I use. And actually, they're equal. So it's going to be the same no matter what. So for my repeated addition, I'm going to look at the rows. I could use either, but for some reason I like rows. And I see I have 3 in the top row, plus 3 in the middle row, plus 3 on the bottom row, and 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. 3, 6, 9. Okay? So there's my picture of her brownies and my number sentence also. C says, write a statement about Lulu's brownies. So I'm going to add a text box. And I'm going to write, Lulu, wow, has 9 brownies. Okay, that's C. So go ahead and make sure you've written that sentence in your workbook. Now, the extension at the bottom gets really tricky, so we're going to try just the first one, okay? It says, how should Lulu cut her brownies if she wants to serve 12 people? So if she still had that pan of brownies, she cannot, that is ugly, sorry. She cannot just cut 9. That's not enough if she had 12 people. So let me draw this here. Okay, so we have to come up with how could she cut her brownies to get 12 brownies out of there for 12 people? Well, we've done some arrays before that had a total of 12 x's or a total of 12 squares. So let's go ahead and stick with our 3 columns. And let's try adding row lines until we run out of our 12. So if I add 1 row line, that gives me, 3 brownies. Let's add another row line. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, look at this. I add 1 more row line, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in order for Lulu to serve 12 people, she could cut her brownies like this, with 1, 2, 3 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. If you want a little extra challenge, you can draw another one and see if you can figure out how could she cut this into 16 brownies for 16 people? Or how could she cut this into 20 brownies for 20 people. That will really, really stretch and grow your brain. Boys and girls, again, take your time and do a really great job on your math.